Math 2, Unit 8, Probability. Knowing mathematics is like wearing a pair of X-ray specs that reveal hidden structures beneath the messy and chaotic surface of the world. As we begin this unit, use this quote to reflect on how you look for and make use of structure. The big ideas from this unit include calculating probabilities and making sense of data. In this unit, you will represent data with two-way tables, Venn diagrams, and tree diagrams. You will understand and apply the addition and multiplication rules of probability, find conditional probabilities, determine if events are independent, and distinguish between experimental and theoretical probabilities. In Lesson 1, you'll compare experimental and theoretical probability. You'll use a simulation to determine if a result from a model is likely, and begin building on what you learned about basic probability in previous courses. In Lessons 2 and 3, you will represent data with a two-way table, Venn diagram, and tree diagram. You'll calculate probabilities, become familiar with probability notation, make sense of data, and discover the advantages and disadvantages of each data representation. In Lessons 4 and 5, you will learn about the law of large numbers. You will distinguish between a general probability, a conditional probability, and the addition rule. You will learn about unions, intersections, complements, mutually exclusive events, and joint probabilities. You'll make sense of data to solve problems and work with data represented in Venn diagrams and two-way tables. The unit wraps up with Lessons 6 and 7, where you'll determine if events are independent. You will analyze data from different representations, calculate probabilities, and make sense of data. Here's a list of key terms for this unit. Some of these vocabulary terms should already be familiar to you from previous courses. Here are some key skills needed to be successful with the content in this unit. You should be able to understand patterns of association from two-way tables, find probabilities of compound events using lists, tables, tree diagrams, and simulations, understand that random sampling can be used to support valid inferences if the sample is representative of the population, and approximate probabilities by collecting data and observing long-run frequencies. In addition to your teacher and school-based resources, there are several additional resources available. The Ready, Set, Go homework help videos are housed in the Canvas site for your class. You can access these in Canvas using your student login. If you do not know your login into Canvas, ask your teacher for help. The K-12 Math Resource website, which can be found on your school's website, includes additional support items such as unit and lesson overviews, videos overviewing the tasks, essential vocabulary, the North Carolina standards for each unit, learning targets for each lesson, and extra practice problems.